Ever sit down to create something, write, draw, record, and suddenly feel an overwhelming urge to do anything else? That familiar pull to avoid the task at hand, even when it's something you genuinely want to accomplish, is a common experience for many creators. You might find yourself checking your phone for new notifications, meticulously cleaning your desk, or even making another cup of coffee you don't really need. This isn't simply laziness. It's a powerful, often unseen force at play, which many creative individuals recognize as resistance.
Steven Pressfield, a renowned author, famously calls this phenomenon the most powerful force in the universe. He argues it's not gravity, nor even fear itself, but this pervasive resistance that truly holds us back. It manifests in countless ways, often disguised as rationalizations or distractions. This invisible enemy shows up the very moment you decide to chase something truly meaningful, something that requires your deepest creative effort. It feeds voraciously on your deepest fears, amplifies your doubts, and exploits your perfectionism, whispering that your work won't be good enough or that you're not ready. Every single creator, regardless of their field or experience, fights this internal war against resistance. The enemy's primary goal is to prevent you from starting at all, because it understands a crucial truth. Once you begin, once you take that first step, its power over you significantly diminishes. That's precisely why resistance feels strongest and most overwhelming right before you take that initial, decisive action. It's the final, desperate push to keep you from engaging with your creative work, making you feel paralyzed by uncertainty and self-doubt. The true cure for this creative paralysis isn't waiting for a surge of motivation to strike, it's simply initiating movement. The key is to start before you feel completely ready, to take that first small step even when you're filled with apprehension. This act of defiance is incredibly powerful. Resistance cannot survive in the face of consistent motion. Once you begin, even with the smallest of actions, momentum naturally takes over, carrying you forward. Each brushstroke, each line of code, each written word builds upon the last, diminishing the enemy's hold.
Creativity isn't merely a gift bestowed upon a select few, it is a continuous battle, a discipline that requires showing up day after day. But every single time you show up and engage with your craft, you win a small, yet significant, war against resistance, and in doing so, you actively build the authentic life you were truly meant to live. So, stop waiting for that elusive perfect moment, for inspiration to strike like lightning. The most effective way to overcome creative blocks and fulfill your potential is to simply create today, right now, with whatever you have, wherever you are. If you found this insight helpful and want to explore more strategies for unlocking your creative potential and understanding the psychology behind it, be sure to follow for more valuable content and discussions on creative psychology.